for a lot of gun owners when I say that every time I get a news alert on my phone or check a website or Twitter for the news, I cringe if I see that some act of violence has been committed with a gun. And to tell you the truth, the reason why I cringe is starting to piss me off. I now notice that I have this Pavlovian response within me. Even if no one is hurt or killed, I tense up and I shake my head, yes, at the loss, but also in anticipation of what I know is coming. The inevitable media onslaught. False information about the shooter that seems to make his profile look eerily similar to mine. And then we eventually find out that it's all untrue, but not before they have effectively tarred and feathered the reputation and public opinion of the average American gun owner. Man, I fell for it. I realized that this cycle has left me feeling consistently guilty. But wait, why? I have just as much in common with that shooter, with that murderer, as my Middle Eastern neighbor and friend does with Mohammed Atta. In other words, nothing. And yet, I feel like I'm gonna have to explain myself and come up with a lengthy, apologetic list of the reasons why I'm still a gun owner after this awful event. But recently, I snapped out of it. I finally realized that I don't play by their rules. See, I am not guilty. I refuse to be forced to act as if I am. It robs me of my human right to empathize with the victims of crimes and tragedies. But I'm not gonna have that stolen from me anymore. Dehumanizing people is pretty low. But you wanna know what the most disgusting part of all of this is? Watching the media and our politicians salivate over these tragedies because of increased ratings and poll bumps. That is inhuman. And in my mind, it's just as revolting as the crime itself. I realize that there are exceptions to this rule, so to those few decent journalists out there, I commend you. But to the rest of you fame-hungry gossip flingers, man, you guys are just gross. I'm officially tired of being the bad guy in your little fairy tale because I'm not the bad guy. In fact, more and more these days, it's looking like you are the bad guys.